slow, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing today? Whew, hope you guys are ready for today's video. As you can see, we're in my garage and we are going to be painting the AMG's wheels and calipers today. I'm doing it myself. I know I could have got it powder coated, but thing is that why spend the money when you could do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? And then that helps teach, you know, all these people out there, doesn't matter how expensive your car is, you know, you can get down, get it done. Teach a lot of youngsters out there that, you know, you can make it happen if you want to. So, but look, there's the AMG glowing. She is glowing. Like, you can't even see the color, is so bright. But yeah, so basically we're gonna get rid of the bronze wheels today. I can't stand the bronze, obviously, but so we're gonna be doing the bronze to black, and then the caliper itself we're going to be doing the neon yellow as well. So, but yeah, they're dirty, so we're going to take them off, clean them up, do a little time lapse, find some good music. Shoot. But yeah, it looks fire. The car came out super crazy. And I got the little setup right here. So, got the table taped up, so we're going to paint the wheels on here, clean them, do everything we need. And we're going to just use some regular old Rust-Oleum. We're going to do satin black. I know I got some gloss, but that's for something else. That was for trimming. But I got satin black and some primer. Surprisingly enough, that's all you need to do all four wheels. So, if you do it right. So yeah, you guys just stay tuned and let's get this transformation started. Alright, got the wheels off. Got to clean these calipers up right now. Start the transformation on the color. I don't have AMG stickers, but I'll look into getting some. Here's the wheels taken off. And yeah, that's the last time we're going to look at them like this. I'm so happy to get rid of the bronze. I just was never a fan. Just got too good of a deal on the wheels, you know. Some people love it, but I wasn't a fan. So basically I'm just going to prep them, clean them. And then look at this tire wear though right here. Look at this. God, camber wear. So I gotta flip the tires. Fronts are good, brand new. So, all right, let's get it going. So now that that's done, I definitely suggest if you're doing it on your own vehicle, you clean the wheels a lot better. I didn't clean my wheels the greatest. I could have pressure washed them and sanded them down, and you know, obviously the quality and the finish is what you're gonna want it to be, is how much effort you put into it. Obviously you're like, well, why aren't you doing that? My thing is that I've been doing this a long time. I know how to get the look I want with minimal effort. I've been doing it for many years. So it'll look good, it'll look clean, and then ultimately I'm still gonna be powder coating these wheels. So they're getting powder coated for my next wrap. I know that's about a year from now, maybe 6 months, but I know it's down the road, but that's the truth. I am loud motorcycles. Yeah, so basically gonna be powder coating the wheels a different color, in the future. So, but right now, I'm taking index cards, you know, the ones you didn't use in school when you were supposed to, and put those in between the rim and the tire, all the way around, so that it doesn't touch any tire. And that's how I'm able to paint without taking anything off. I leave the valve stem caps on when I'm painting, so it doesn't mess with the valve stem. Depending on the color wheel, you can take the center cap out, but I'm going to be painting the cap black as well. So a little bit time consuming, but nothing too crazy. Whew. For some reason though, I'm sweating right now. It's getting hot. Only 60 degrees today. I'm out here sweating in the sun. But yeah. Okay, so now that they're both basically blocked off, let's get to spraying. Yo, okay, so now, as you can see, they are primered. They are great. They're coming out fire. And so right now, I'm gonna let this dry up for a little while, because you can see it's completely coated in gray, which knows that I'm gonna be getting a perfectly good, basically paint job over this. It's gonna come out perfect. No bubbling, no orange peel when you get the primer down right. So definitely use primer when you're doing this paint. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on outside, where I'm going to clean off the calipers, primer them, and then I'm going to be painting them as well. So while these sit and dry up for a little bit, we're going to move outside. Okay, so basically we're going to come over here. Thing is, you don't want to get too crazy with it. Some people want to like spray all kinds of stuff on it. The thing is that the more moistures or oils you spray onto it, the worse it's going to be when it comes to cleaning it and like making sure that the paint actually sticks. So you kind of just want to get the main debris off. You got to realize this is going to get really hot and it heats up, so you just get the brake dust off. Microfiber will clean it all up. You can use some brake cleaner. I'll see if I have any. That always helps. Let me see what I got right now. I'll see if I got some brake cleaner. Yeah, it looks like I'm fresh out of brake cleaner, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do it without brake cleaner. The only thing is that's gonna be different is when doing the caliper, it never takes the paint like the wheels do, because it originally has high heat paint on it, and so it always ends up having to be more globbed on. Trust me, in the end it'll come out looking right, but that's how you have to apply it. You can't be as light like you do on the wheels. So you're gonna get all up in here. Now this, some people choose to paint all, but I'm not gonna be painting that. Don't worry too much about the rotor, just because it gets scraped off. But what I do is I take a bag and I'll rip it straight down the middle, just like that. And it just slides right on. And you just tuck it into where the brakes are. You gotta be perfect, unless you're a perfect person. But for me, I just want to get it done. So get it up in there. Get the tape up in there. There we go. So you can see up in here. I'll turn the camera on so you can the light. So see, that's just taped off. So all that will change color. So for some people, it's easiest just to take a strip of tape. You can tape this off if you want. It's completely up to you if you're gonna want to do this on yours. It'll look cleaner, even though it's dirty. It'll still look cleaner than you painting it. On some Brimbos, you can paint over all of it. It's fine, or depending on the color you're using. But just tuck it in there on the tape. Again, this is all preference. Do it if you want to, but get the base, get the primer on here. I'm gonna tape up the back wheel first, and then I'm gonna get the primer on this one. All right, so there's the base coat down of gray. And then I have a white primer I'm gonna actually be putting over this because I'm going such a light color. So there's that one. You can see it looks pretty good. Just one light color. And we'll go do the same down here where it's still red. You can see it in real time. No time lapse, no hoax, no lying. Primer is the best because once the primer's down, the paint's gonna stick to the primer. So just go light. Don't really want no runs with the primer. So there's that. Now I'll be back with the white paint. Alright, so something that you can do is use a heat gun. I gotta buy a new one, but after wrapping my car I messed this heat gun up, the wiring. But you can get in here and heat it up, help the process of curing, so then you can start with the next coat. It looks like it's ready to go already for the next coat. So some car, depending on the weather, you'll have to do it more or less. But here's white. We're gonna start with white now. Again, you don't want to be heavy, so you just want to just barely tap it and move it. Get the paint on. It's also not a rush, so just the faster you do it, the worse it will come out. There's nothing wrong with doing multiple passes too. If you want to wait longer. Like I said, I've been doing it so long I can pretty much get it all in one go because I don't go too thick. But yeah, that's coming out smooth. No runs. We'll just heat it up. Make sure there's no runs on these little hard edges. Really hope this neon color comes out close to the color of the car. But yeah, I'm gonna repeat the process for the back, and then we'll go back to the wheels. All right, so we're back in the garage, and we are going to start the process of painting the wheels satin black. So let's get into it. Let's do it. So these wheels definitely have way more curves and edges to them, so it did take an entire can. And I'm still gonna need to spray the actual inside of the back because, yeah, but they came out perfect. Look at that finish. Just needs to dry now, but it looks flawless. The finish came out perfect like I said it would. It's just and non-stop, as you guys can see. You just apply it properly, but the inside of the barrels need to be painted black. So, but now let's go do the calipers on the car. I'm just gonna paint them and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. So personally, I don't really care for the color. It didn't come out the neon color that I was expecting. I did the white base coat, followed the instructions. There's the neon. You see the car, the color like spot on. So figured it would do justice, but no, it came out into like on a regular car it'd be bright yellow, but since this car is bright yellow, it's not having the same effect. So you can see it, so it has more of a yellow. So again, we're not in the sun on this side, we're in the shade, so I'm not sure like if in the light on it would make it brighter. So I mean, it doesn't look bad, but not the color I was expecting either. So we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. I don't know. Okay, so I'm hot and sweaty, but I just got it all done. I pulled it into the garage. Let me show you guys what you think. I personally don't like the caliper color, but we'll see. I haven't got to look at it in like direct sunlight, but where it doesn't have sun, it's too yellow. So I don't think it flows, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a little too picky. But here she is, sitting pretty. There's the wheels. What do you guys think? You think it looks better now with the black on yellow? It does look all better. It looks more complete. I just like the gold. The bronze, like, it made it look different, but this looks way better. Way better. Maybe I'll be able to take it out later and get some pictures. I just want the wheels to dry up a little bit more. I mean, they're dry, but because they're still fresh, they're a little tacky, which means as I'm driving, debris can stick to them. So I'd rather just leave it in here right now. Maybe tonight I'll go out. But yeah, that's the wheels. Let me see if I can turn flash on and get a better look. Okay, there we go. That's with the flash on, so you can see it. They came out pretty damn good, if you ask me. I'm just not a fan, like I said, of the caliper color. But the wheels came out pretty good for what, 20 something minutes, 30 minutes, overall like a couple hours, like total start to finish, but looks good. So no runs, no bubbling. So, but I definitely like that I went with the satin finish because it gives it the sheen and it's not too crazy with the gloss. I like the sheen look so that when the light hits you can see the concave better as opposed to the gloss. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I got hot and sweaty, which was what I almost do in every video, huh? But anyways, I hope you guys like what it looks like. Stay tuned. I can't wait for the meets that are coming up. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. So let's go. You.